relationship podcast with you guys today. Hopefully you guys can learn from it. We're going to be asking some questions to each other. We have been dating for over 1 year now, but we want to do this that hopefully you guys can learn some things about just, I think, partner dynamics. We've had a very successful relationship and it's gone really well. So we wanted to share the things that we've done and just what we've done in general. So what do we talk about? Yes, you're talking about, so we actually met in Hawaii. We've lived in Hawaii, California, and Florida. We met, I took her out on the first date. We actually met via dating app, via Bumble. I think I messaged you, no, you messaged me. Do you remember what you said?
I don't know how
you don't remember,
no?
No, you don't know how the thing works? Yes, she just messaged me, probably, hey, how are you doing? And then I took her out to a restaurant in Waikiki, Hawaii, a beautiful spot right on the beach, which is a good thing. And one thing that I did as a man that I think is helpful is I already paid for the dinner. I gave the restaurant my card information so that there was no time for the check to come back. So I paid for it right up front, and I think that's something that stood out on my date. What would you say? So here's some questions I'm going to be asking her, and she's going to ask me. What was your first impression about me?
My first impression?
Yeah.
I thought you were not from here.
Not from where?
Like from America.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
Like European.
You thought it was very European?
Yeah.
I mean, I could tell. I don't know if you could, obviously she has a slight accent. And Gallardo, I probably thought that you were not from America as well.
But you did not have an accent.
But I did not have an accent?
No.
But you have a slight accent, yes. I think a lot of people liked people of mixed origins. From what I believe, statistically, people like people of mixed origins. And yeah, so my first impression of her is that we met up at a parking lot to go to the restaurant in Waikiki. And if you've ever been to Waikiki, it's a touristy area, a lot of people around. So we met up in a safe area, and it was too raining, so we actually just parked together and we rode together to the restaurant on a moped. And I felt like this was a way for me to just to lead to the restaurant. I booked the reservation, and I think as a man, I believe most women want the man to lead, so I was showing leadership.
Yes.
Yes.
But you did not answer the question.
About
what were your...
Oh, my first impressions? Yeah, I'm definitely getting to it. She was really, really kind, and she was very soft. She had a soft personality to her. She felt very inviting and gentle. And when we first saw each other, we were both just had a 5 to 10 second pause of just smiling, just excitement. You remember that? Yeah. So I would say just very easygoing, soft, kind, with some slight warmness, even though it was raining at the time. And I don't know if we phone called. I think we voice messaged a few times before meeting up, right? I think we were chatting.
But not for too long.
But not for too long. I think we were chatting for at least a few weeks before we met.
Not for a few weeks.
No, like 1 or 2 weeks?
1 week.
1 week to meet up? Yes, yeah. I'm not a texter. Yeah.
We were not really texting.
What were your first thoughts about then the date? When I was asking you about the date, going out to dinner and all that.
What was my thought when you asked me out to go for dinner?
Mm-hmm.
It was to be expected, honestly. I was expecting it.
You're expecting?
Yeah.
You're expecting what?
It.
You're expecting
like
dinner, or is expecting to meet?
An invitation. Yes.
Invitation for dinner.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I was very excited. But I was trying to not have too much high expectations. I was just...
Okay. Not too much high expectations. What would you say? What is a high expectation?
To not create like scenarios in my head and then get disappointed that those things do not happen.
Okay, yeah, I can see that. Don't put things on a scenario and pedestal.
A pedestal.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think men have done that too. I think humans idealize that with people in movies and theaters. You can, especially if you've never met someone. So I think that is very prevalent, especially if you're...
And I think a lot of people do it too. A lot of girls do.
Girls do that?
Do it.
Guys do that too. So well, that's good to know. So maybe since both people do it, you don't have to be so worried if you're putting people on a pedestal. The opposite person does it too. Since we were both doing that, that means we were both excited for each other. And obviously, ever since the first date. To continue on with the story, the date went well. I would say you did talk more than I did. I ordered like a steak.
I talked your ear off.
You ordered we both talked. You talked a lot. We had a view of the ocean. It was dark out. It wasn't raining when we were eating. I think you ordered some kind of pasta, right?
Yeah, I ordered a pasta and you ordered tomahawk.
Yeah, I ordered a tomahawk steak. So good, good. It's definitely pricey.
He was not talking much, but I was talking more, and you were just
Yeah.
looking at me
I
and
remember.
smiling.
I think it was like a Friday night, right? Yeah, I think I worked pretty much the entire day.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I see a lot of people during the day, so I get pretty quiet after. Which makes sense. I probably saw like 50 to 60 people that day at work, so I do get a little bit tired. Plus, it's early evening, so it was a weekday. I think it was a Friday night.
Friday night.
It was a Friday night, so that makes sense. That's why I was a little bit more quiet. Yeah, I need some time to unwind. So my first impression of her was really great, and I think ever since our first date, everything has gone very, very well. Our first date lasted. We probably met up at around 8 p.m.
Like 7 or 8, yeah.
Yes, I get off work around 7. I think it was around 8 or 8:30, maybe even closer to 9. So let's say between 8 or 9 p.m. The date ended probably 2 to 3 in the morning. Yeah, 2 to 3 in the morning. Yes, because you can go to the beach in Hawaii and it's still really good weather the entire night.
Yeah.
And it started raining. The 4-wheeler patrol people that patrol the beach at the end, they were the ones that had to tell us to leave because we were hanging out at the beach for hours. From 8 a.m. to 2:30 in the morning is when we went back to the garage where her car was. Then she went back home, and yeah. So overall, best first date ever for what both of us would say. Yeah. So hope that gives you a good idea for some good date ideas. Honestly, Hawaii is a very romantic place. It's a wedding destination for people, so I think that did help us out. I think some other places I know I've lived, it's not really as romantic. So I think if you're having struggles finding the romantic person of your life, I think you probably could probably move to a better place, right? Because you've lived in so many other places too, right? And like we live in Florida. I don't think Florida's as romantic. California is good, but it's not as romantic as Hawaii. It's not. California is very spread out. It's hard to find love there.
I've heard many stories of people actually meeting in Hawaii. Well, they were just in vacation and then they've been together for many years. Yeah.
Yeah, because you worked with a lot of people. You were working in the hospitality industry there at a beautiful hotel right on the beach, and I was a chiropractor there. We both moved there and were living there before we knew each other for at least a year, and we were in different relationships. Those didn't work out. We were living there together for many months. We both lived there for 2 years, probably 1 year, without knowing each other in 1 year. We never even heard each other. We weren't ever friends before that. I had no idea of her existence, never crossed paths. I don't believe I ever even saw you. No. And there's still a lot of people that tourist there. There's a lot of other people around our age. Great place. Hawaii was definitely finding love there is I think a good for a lot of people. It's far away though, but yeah. Now, so we answered what was the better impression. Some of the things we did, some of the things that we loved doing when just together, we like riding bikes together, riding mopeds together. When I was driving or she was driving, we obviously have a lot of physical touch, which is one of the love things that we like. So having similar love languages, I think, is helpful for your romantic partner. And one of ours is the biggest is physical touch. Yeah, I would say it is. I think
physical touch, quality time.
Yeah, physical touch, quality time. The big ones, yeah. Not
words of affirmation.
Yeah, words of affirmation are nice. Acts of service are nice, but I think the number one is probably physical touch. Yes. I think since you are from South America, you are a Latina. I think Latina people in general are kind of more warm. I've noticed that just from any kind of Latina person in general. And I'm European, and I think physical attributes, we're both tan, both like dark hair, both brown eyes. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I think some people, when they choose their partner, you typically look for someone that actually looks pretty similar to you. I think a lot of people, you end up having similar attractiveness towards each other and look somewhat similar. I mean, we've had so many compliments of people like, you guys are such a beautiful couple. Yeah. And I think that's a good from outside population. They're like, yeah, you guys are like doing the right thing. Yeah, we've gotten that a lot. Yeah, Hawaii, California, and Florida.
Yeah.
Just random strangers, actually a lot. So that's good. Now, okay, here's one question. What is one habit that I have been doing that we've known each other that you have secretly started doing? Not necessarily secretly, but you've started to do. So one habit I've been doing since we've been together for over a year, we've lived with each other for over 6 months. One habit that I've done for a while that you started doing since you've been together. And if you can't think, I'll think of one too.
More active on social media.
More active on social media?
Yeah, but live streaming
Yeah, I guess that's the
YouTube
most recent.
channel.
I mean, because I just started doing that too. YouTube channel too.
Yeah, YouTube channel.
So
That you
promoting
got me
yourself
into it.
outside. Okay.
Yeah, studying.
Studying.
Work out more. I mean, I used to work out before I met you, but I started working out more. No sugar.
No sugar.
I don't eat much sugar. Nuts, fast foods, and stuff like that. Which is good. Like
Yeah, that's
I
a lot of
needed
positive things. It's crazy.
to not
It's good.
have those.
I think my old male roommates would say the same thing. So
Yeah.
for you, I would say I've definitely gotten more organized with clothes, better with dressing up. I would say organization for internal environment, cleaning, vacuuming more. Those are big things. Yeah.
It's alright, dog.
You have a dog, yeah. Well, yeah, that's true. I don't have a dog, so yeah, she's able to give me a dog. I think more loving. I would say sometimes it can be taxing working as a healthcare provider, and if you kind of come home, I've still always enjoyed life, but I think I have a slight more enjoyment for life. Yeah.
I think you told me once that I brought that side of you that was more like that was happy, that was more more just warm. I brought out the warm side of you.
Yeah, I think you brought out the warm side of me. Yeah, it's always nice coming home too. Yes. Yeah, and other things we've loved doing is we like to. I think we actually have a lot of similar things we do during our free time together, and we eat similar things. Those are two big things. What do you like to do during your free time with people, and what do you like to do? What do you like to eat? Those are two big things because that takes up a lot of your time. Yeah, that's good. Glad we do that.
Yeah, I think we have a lot of similarities.
Yeah, and I think we could truly be ourselves with one another. We don't have to play some kind of game. There's no games. Yes, we're truthful and honest towards each other. Yeah.
Since day one.
Since day one, yes. Yeah.
Which is important.
Yeah, no, it's very important. It's very important. Okay, now, what is one thing that a man or woman often misunderstands about the opposite gender?
Misunderstand. I feel like the way women and men communicate is very different.
Okay. Can you elaborate, please?
How can I explain it?
It's probably hard because I can't understand it, right? Because I'm a man, and you're saying it's hard, which I understand.
I feel like women are more emotional.
How do you guys express emotion?
Emotion.
So you're more emotional because you show emotions. Is this verbal, physical, just all of the above?
I would say all of the above.
All the above.
Women are just more emotional, and men are just more like.
Standoffish and whatnot. I agree.
Yeah.
I have lived with sisters too.
But like some men cannot show like emotions like that, but that doesn't mean that they don't love you. They just show in a different way. But the other person can feel like not love because because the guy is not showing the love the way she wants him to, and that can cause a lot of misunderstanding between the genders.
Yes, I agree completely on that. Yeah, that one's tough because I think that's part of men's nature not to necessarily do that, and it's hard to unwire, a ton of evolution. So that's a good point. So I think men can definitely that's good. I'm glad that you can actually understand that and that you are aware of that.
I think once I read a book about it.
I'm glad you did. Thanks. It's helping us out now. I'd say a better one, but I've had plenty of male patients. Yeah, they don't. They're very stubborn. They're quiet, and then women can just blabber on about their stuff, and sometimes it can be extreme. And it can be very emotional, which I think biologically it makes sense too. Why my men are, sometimes can be a little bit more irritable, physically aggressive, or sometimes just very standoffish, and then just explode with anger and frustration. And women can't do that too, though.
Sometimes like the man or the woman can say something, but the other person like understands it or like hears something different. If that makes sense.
Yeah, no, that does make sense. Yes, they hear something different. Oh, that's so true. Yeah, I think women do that to men. Because when men talk to other men, they typically just kind of give it more straightforward. Because, you always hear about how woman-to-woman interactions, like, they could bitch behind their back, but then they still hang out with each other. And men, they might just kind of fight. And
then
they can get,
shake hands.
Yeah, it's true. I've had so many teachers that I've asked him about the differences between men and women and boys and girls that they teach a lot, and yeah, a lot of my teachers have said the same thing, that when they teach women or little girls, they can hold grudges for such a long time, and boys get over it, so a lot of them actually prefer working with the boys because they don't hold the grudges nearly as long, and some girls can hold grudges for years, and there's so much more emotional about it, where men is just very physical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, both can be not good.
Both can be not good. That's true, right? No, that's so true. Yeah, Ben, I mean, there's obviously more men incarcerated than women for physical things. Without a doubt. Yeah, if you guys have any questions, feel free to let us know. We can try to answer them. And, yeah, well, that's good to know. Yeah, honestly, I don't think there's a solution for that.
So, if you talk to your partner, make sure you try to say it like very clearly, because the other person might not understand, or might understand something totally different that you're trying to say, and she doesn't have the courage to say, I'm not understanding what you're saying.
Not the courage. That's a good point. I think
and then things can just get very
that's
mixed
true.
and cause more problems.
Right. I think for women, give some men time, but you need to say it more simply and just very straightforward, but give men maybe some days or some weeks to kind of think about it, let them kind of go through their emotions, but make sure it's super straightforward, and don't be don't talk to a man as if they're a woman, because that will be, I think, just problem-some. So how do you think
a lot of women don't know how to do that.
Yeah, they don't. How should men talk to women better? Is there anything that you want me to do better?
No, yeah, let me hear further. How would men just show more emotions? Don't be afraid to show emotions.
I don't know if that's gonna work. I'm sorry. Listen.
How is that not gonna work?
I just don't think.
Just be a little bit more loving.
Be more loving to the love language. That's good to know. Okay. Yeah, I don't know about the emotional part. If I'm being honest, I just don't think that's gonna work. But
by the way, we're drinking Olipop.
Yeah, those are so good. Olipop root beer is really good. Like she said, the no sugar. Okay, what is one thing you wish I would ask you more often?
Ask me more often.
Ask you more often, yeah, or do more often.
Or do more often.
Yeah.
I think you're pretty good about it, but you already do it good enough. But I do like a lot of reassurance.
Yeah, more reassurance. Yeah. Okay. Sometimes you say in the morning. Yeah. Sometimes when I get up in the morning, I don't want to bother her waking up. Like I might not kiss her immediately. She's like, why to sleep? But she does tell me frequently to reassure her that to give her a kiss and all that.
Yeah. I mean that means a lot to me.
I can see that does mean a lot to me.
Because when I wake up, the first thing I want to do is give you a hug.
Yeah.
The kiss. Right.
Thank you. Yeah.
So I would like the same.
Yeah, no, it is nice. I know. I think sometimes I'm just like, she's just dead asleep. So I'm like, I just don't want to wake her up. Okay, that's good to know. So what's one thing? All right, so loving reassurance. Reassurance, I think that's good. And there's many ways.
About,
reassurance. Like maybe I could leave more relationship in future. I've heard people that I like to follow on the internet leave some note cards for positivity. Like, I love you today. Have a great day.
One thing about women is we like feeling safe in our relationship and security.
Yes. Okay.
And just words of affirmation, just reassurance.
Yes. I love you so much. Where I can't wait for what we're gonna do this weekend for the next date, or 10 years from now.
Exactly. Yeah.
10 years from now. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Not just for us, but because I think we do that already.
Yeah, we
talk a lot about the
we talk a lot
future.
about planning a lot.
But for women in general, I feel like that's a good advice for men out there. We like reassurance for present and for future.
So reassurance.
We like to feel safe and secure in the relationship that we're building with our partner.
Yeah.
And know where we're heading.
Know where we're heading.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, I can see how men kind of struggle with that. Some men, which I agree. Since I'm only 29, I'm still pretty young. Some men don't even know their own future. So.
You're almost 30, baby.
I know. I'll turn 30 in a few months. Yeah, I think that could be. I understand for us to men, You know, I mean, a lot of people, even some 60 and 70 and 80-year-old patients I have, like, they don't even know what they're doing with their life, right? They just state that, like, I don't, they just kind of go with the flow. So I think some people, women want people that are ambitions, that have plans, that have goals. They want to take them with them, and they want to kind of take them for the ride, kind of be the sailor, so to say, the pilot. Yeah. I think a lot of women will get that. A lot of women won't get that because some men are not.
They don't know what they
want.
want.
They don't even know. Yeah, they don't even know what they want. And I think it's becoming more prevalent.
Women should not waste their time with men that don't know what they want.
Yeah, it's true. They gotta figure it out.
Figure out what you guys want to do with your guys' life, and then try to find a partner.
Yeah, then try to find what. It's tough. A lot of people are waiting, you know, to buy a home and get married and having kids a lot later in life. I think nowadays it's starting to get harder to figure that out for some people too. It's not really clear. I don't think the universe just gives everyone that out of the blue. They kind of have to make things happen on their own. And I think there's always going to be some people that will find that and some people that will not. I think you have to have that contrast because you won't otherwise know what is what. But a lot of people need to find, you know, what they love, what they're good at, what the universe needs, and then obviously
and what they want in the partnership.
Yeah, what they want in a partnership, get life experience from that. And sometimes I've had plenty of people over the years, they're just more of the lone wolf and they don't really want a lifetime partner all the time. I have met, you know, I think there is a subset of the population
but there's nothing wrong with that either. I feel like, but they have to be straight up with the people that they are seeing.
Right, of course, yes.
Yeah.
So be straight up with you, yes.
Transparent.
Now, how has our relationship changed your definition of the word home?
I don't think it has changed because I already had like a definition of what I wanted from like a romantic relationship before I met you. So I always knew like I wanted a partner, like I wanted a partnership. I didn't want to feel alone while in a relationship. And I think we've been building that pretty strongly.
And that's your home, yes.
Yes, and that's a home. Like
I think that's,
it's not me, it's not you, it's us.
It's us, yeah, and it's us wherever we go. Yeah, I agree too. I think I felt the same way.
It's not you against me, it's us against
whatever else it is. Yes, I like that. I've heard that too. And it's kind of wherever we go to. Like home sometimes for us is at the beach where we're all out together having fun. Sometimes it's whether we're on our own doing things, but we still know we're always going to come back towards each other. Yeah, I agree. I always think about you even when I'm working with other people. Yeah, that's good. I think we definitely agree on that too. If we could give us one piece of advice to ourselves on our first date, what would it be?
Piece of advice.
Yeah, I think I have one because I remember we dated on a Friday, but obviously our date went on until Saturday. I think I worked every Saturday, Sunday. So I think I worked on Sunday, and I think I even worked on Monday too. I think I didn't text you back like 1 or 2 days afterwards, and then now she was telling me like she just thought it was too long. And I would say the first thing I would give you is just there's no purposeful doing that, or like don't get anxious that the person's not going to talk you back. People are really busy nowadays, and that's what I would say. Give the advice to you as like, I'm sorry if it ever felt like it made you anxious maybe, or like was you going to text back
anxious,
and all that?
But like feel like it made me question if like you actually enjoyed our date, or like you actually even liked me a little bit, or like it made me like we were not into it.
How did the date in person go?
It went really good.
Yeah, exactly. That's what matters the most.
But then you didn't follow up with the text for 3 days, so that was.
Did I text you that night to make sure you got home safe?
No.
You sure? No.
Yeah. Okay. I think you did. Yes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did.
I think you did.
She
lived
like 10 minutes away, right?
But then yes, you did.
Yeah, I thought I did, right?
But then after that, nothing for like 3 days.
2 or 3 days, right? And to me, it's like that's less than half of a week. It's
but then no, I mean I didn't think anything like, oh, you're a bad guy or anything like that. But it made me think like, oh, you were not into it like that, maybe. Or maybe it was just like a 1 day thing.
Yeah, because I was maybe to me it's like that's not that long. Because for our date we were on the date for a long time. But I mean I can see why women might.
Or maybe you were not like looking for something serious.
No, I definitely was. I just didn't get around to texting her. Right, I was just just busy. I guess I always can, but I think sometimes some men also. I mean, some men can be very self-conscious nowadays about not. Yeah, just not over creeping out women too, and I think that's a big thing that you know. I think women have.
The next morning.
Next morning, I mean, we hung out till like
the next
2 or
day,
3 in the morning. Yeah, like hope you're having a good day. Can't wait to see you next.
Or like
I did that,
or like a reaction's like, hey, our day went great. Like,
yeah,
I'm planning our next one. That's it. Period.
Oh, okay. That's gonna plan the next one. I think some men might have a slight fear that that's actually too much. To be honest, like, if I'm
Was that yours?
Was that think that was too much? No, I just didn't think. I knew I wanted to ask you it again. I knew we had such a great time, so I had no fear about anything whatsoever. We had such a great time, and I knew who you were as a person, but at least as best I could, that we were gonna go on a date again at some point. And we went out like that weekend or the week, like during the weekday. No, I just had no fear.
The weekend after.
Yeah, the weekend after.
Like
a few like that.
Like
yeah,
5 days after.
Like 5 days after. Yeah, I mean for me.
No, that's good, but.
It was good. Yeah.
But.
Thank you.
Yeah. But I was like, if this happens again, I wasn't gonna keep texting you.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
if you did that
again. That's good. So I would just say for women, I guess women and men, they could be yeah, I guess it can be a harsh time in between that. I'm glad we're not doing that. I'm glad we're not really dating again and having to play and do those things, to be honest. But yeah, I would say for some people it's just, well, some people are really busy. You know, like a lot of people that you're not able to really get to see them too much because they have so many things that are going on. It's like like they may have enough free time to go on a date like once or twice a month, or they're traveling for work.
Like if the person is like that, has like a really busy life, on the very first day, be straight up with the person that you're dating.
Yeah, I know. I thought I made sure towards the end of the date that I was saying like, I had such a great time. I can't wait to do it again. Yeah, exactly right. So to me, in person is way more important about text. What you do on the phones are meant, for my opinion, for like calling someone saying, hey, I'm like 5 minutes away, like I'm at your door. It's not meant for this continuous banter back and forth. That's my take on it. It's more for the fact that it's more for just stating like I'm here, come out the door, like and looking at GPS. It's not meant to message back and forth. And I think that could lead people astray. It's not meant for communicating like what we're doing now. It's not. In person's way more important, so but I just wanted to point that out. That's one wish I would say for yourself. I'm looking at some other questions. What legacy do we want to build together?
What legacy?
Legacy. We talked about that. Just being together, and for us, it's important.
Be like a good example for our kids as a loving couple, as loving parents.
As a loving parents, yes. Okay, I agree. So too. We don't have kids right now. We don't have kids yet. It's gonna be some time. So. Do we I think we actually agree in general. Like we want 1 to 2 kids. She had a dog before I was with her. I love dogs. It's just Australian Shepherd. She's awesome. So I'm glad that obviously I like animals as much as you do.
Yeah, I don't think I could.
Yeah, because that's true. Some people don't like pets. So if you don't, and she's a pet, and vice versa. So I think that's like honestly even. That's really important. Do you like the amount of pets, the amount of kids you want to have or no kids? Also, your culture is important. I've lived in different parts of the country where there's a ton of different cultures, and I think if your cultural difference is really big, or your religion, even what you eat too, can play. It's going to impact you. If you guys eat just such different things and your cultures are different, I mean, it's going to be tough. So how we eat similar. Our culture. She speaks fluent Spanish. That's her first language, but she's fluent in English. My really only language is fluently is English with mildness in other languages. So I'm glad if she did not speak any English, it would probably be tough. Not impossible, but it'd be tough. What is the biggest lesson you've learned from being in this relationship?
Biggest lesson. Actually, I haven't sat down and like
thought about it. I think mine would be that life is going to be okay no matter what. Life's going to be good no matter what.
And what made you learn that lesson?
Because there's always something to look forward to whenever we do anything.
From our relationship?
Yeah.
That life is going to be okay no matter what? No matter what if?
No, like no matter what, any external factors that happen in life that just can kind of be a bummer.
Work-wise.
Yeah, work-wise. Yeah, otherwise work-wise, family-wise, health-wise. Yeah.
There's always gonna be someone at home waiting for you.
There's always hope. Yeah. Let's see. If we swapped bodies for 24 hours, if we swapped bodies for 24 hours, what is the first thing that you would do?
If I were you?
Yeah, if we swapped bodies for 24 hours.
I don't know, that's kind of a strange question.
Yeah, I don't know what I would do too, honestly. Maybe like, since you speak fluent Spanish, I don't know, just go crazy in Spanish.
Just talking.
Just talking to everybody in all Spanish and like it actually making sense. Because she's Chilean and they talk fast Spanish. I'll probably say, yeah, it's like how much I can verbalize speaking in a language that is tough. Yeah, I would say that, because that's the biggest difference. Yeah, I would not want to do it when a woman is around or on their period. I don't want to feel like that. I just don't want to feel. I kind of want to do it because I can experience it, but just so I can relate to a woman. Because when women talk about period stuff, like I have some science knowledge, but I'm like, I'm never gonna be able to relate to your period or how you have a baby and all that and pregnancy. So like, I'm sorry, but you should. I can't help you in that regard. So, but I would
you're
say
pretty good. Like I think once I had really bad cramps, and then you bought me a heating pad.
Yeah, because I guess I honestly have knowledge in that stuff since I work with people all the time, which I think honestly does help. And I've lived with sisters so for a long time of my life, so yeah, I think that does help. Yeah, you don't have to answer where you switch. I mean, I would say for you probably just like feel what it's like to have all this testosterone that men have. You have testosterone, but it's a lot less. To feel what it's like to feel.
You have really good energy most all of the days. Like,
yeah, just to feel what it's like to like.
For women, it just goes up and down. Like
yeah,
all months.
Yeah, women
it's different. Yeah. It's different
right.
every week.
Yeah, feel that consistent energy. What it's like.
Yes, I would say so.
See how it feels.
And strong.
Like. Yeah, and strength.
It feels to be so strong.
Yeah, that's true. Isn't it? All right, there's no other specific questions we have. We've already answered a lot of questions. Hope you guys have liked this specific podcast. We've already answered our goals and plans, which is to continue our life, what we're typically doing. We find novelty and new things to do a lot. The other day we went to this Japanese restaurant. We're planning on doing a few vacations and trips in the next 1 to 2 years. We want to go to Switzerland, Japan. We want to go to a lot of places. Australia, New Zealand, do an African safari. We want to go to Patagonia in Chile. Yeah, those are the things that we're planning on doing, for finances, budgeting as well, making sure we're good with finances. It's obviously a lot of people have relationship issues due to finances, so making sure our finances are good, we're budgeting right, we're still having healthy amounts of spending, not spending too much, but not spending too little.
I think that's one of the things that you have learned with me about spending.
Yeah, is what?
You used to spend a lot. You used to buy a lot of
like
stuff.
Unnecessary miscellaneous
things. A lot of.
Yes.
And I talked to you about it a lot.
Yeah.
And then you got much better.
Yeah, we got much better.
Yeah.
That's good.
Would you say so?
Yeah, I would say so. I would say so. I would say so. I've bought like so many miscellaneous fitness equipment over the years that just adds up and accumulates. I don't like buying clothes too much, but yeah, I'd say the big bulky things have accumulated, and I've needed to sell those things. And so because of limited space, and just unnecessary things. But when I upgrade, I have to when you upgrade something to learn how to just actually let something go. So even if I love it, let something go. So you have helped me with that to learn how to let things go. Physical things, yes, and not
Material things.
Not material things, yeah. So thank you. Thank you. We're making some videos soon, actually, right after this, about sleep and how we like to sleep as a couple, positions for sleep that are healthy, etc. I'm going to give some tips on people how to help them with not having neck discomfort, neck stiffness, lower back pain, or whatever kind of pain they have when they sleep, because it's super common. We have a pretty cool room set up with our desk studio, workout studio, closets, stuff. We've organized the stuff really well. We have a really comfortable bed with storage underneath it. We're looking to get one of those foldable Murphy beds with a desk. We've got really creative. Yeah. Yes, we have. Yeah. Now, is there anything else you'd like to add?
Is there any more questions?
No. Get all the questions. Is there any other questions? Yeah, there's no other questions. We've been going for about 40 minutes. Yes, all right, guys, we're going to sign off here. We hope you guys have such an amazing day. I hope you guys stay tuned for more specific videos of us doing live streaming. Everyone's taking notes. Hey, guys. Yeah, we are excited, and hope you guys enjoy the day. See you guys in the next few videos. See you. Bye, Jay.